Hello everybody, this is Bill McFadden from TonePure.com, and in this video we're going to go over a composition and an arrangement I wrote, and you can get a full copy of the score, all 24 pages, as well as the MIDI file, so you can recreate it with your own instruments and your own DAW for $1. Yes, that's $1. So let's listen to the cue and see if you think it might be of value to you. So let's talk a little bit about the instrumentation. In the first track here we have a piano. I used the Pianoteq 6, used a little bit of reverb. The reverb primarily that was used was from Vienna Mir Pro. And this is what it looks like. It's a really cool reverb, and it allows you to place each of your instruments in a stereo field. So you can freely move your instruments around in the stereo field, and it gives you a reverb that positionally does the panning for you automatically and visually. So that was one of the things I used, although you certainly don't need that for the cue at all. You can use any of the reverbs that you currently have. And I use the Vienna Synchron player for the strings. So that, and I use the Long Notes lyrical vibrato. That seemed to work quite well for the cue. And I used that on 2 different channels. Then I used the Spitfire solo channel, or solo cello, for part of the melody, as well as the Hein solo cello for the other part of the melody. They were going back and forth. And the chamber strings were used as a pad in the back, and a very excellent library of the Spitfire chamber strings. A lot of realism, a smaller ensemble, so it really has a lot of biting realism for you. And then the Session Strings Pro, and you can still use the MIDI file that comes with the package. It'll be the MIDI file and a PDF of the score, And the way you can use it is, although if you don't have Session Strings Pro, the chords that are used in the animator are clearly visible in the MIDI and also in the score. So if I play a C minor chord, what Session Strings Pro does is it gives you that groove, and you have various grooves that you can use. So it's a really handy plugin to have, so I highly recommend it. So in addition, it's a good idea to put an algorithmic reverb as well as a convolution reverb in your cues. There will be a link below the description of this video for the MIDI and the PDF file. So this is Bill McFadden signing off from tonepure.com.